Welcome to the Waterloo School Student News, Bunger Edition. I'm Jessie McKenna.
And I'm Peyton Decker. It's not very often students get a chance to meet the author of a book they've read, but one children's author stopped by our district to connect with us in person. Here are scenes from her visit.
It took me 8 years to be an overnight success. You just see the 3-day sale. You don't see all the books that didn't sell before that. You don't see all the years that went into it. But if I had stopped at any point, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And in fact, you guys, I was just sitting in your library looking at an email from my publicist saying they're sending me on a national tour this year, and they don't. It's expensive to tour. They very seldom tour. So I'm super, super excited about that. But if I had stopped, none of this stuff would happen.
Many of our kids see, as April Henry had put in her presentation this morning, they see authors as somebody who's some sort of magical, special person, not just an average, everyday person who works hard to develop a story. So giving our kids the idea that they can write, whether they're writing fiction or nonfiction, it's so important for them to grow and develop as literary beings, because reading and writing are the two most important skills they're going to need to have.
You can just see so much potential in these kids, and I can tell some of the questions or ideas they had. There are people thinking like writers in this group, like, people who could make a living as writers.
They're learning about the fact that you can't just write from your head, that you have to take notes, that you have to start thinking about your characters. So getting kids excited and involved in the actual writing process, getting them to experience the whole character development, that I'm just not thinking of this character and developing them as I write, but developing them before I write.
I just want to tell you guys, if there's something you really want to do, and it doesn't have to be writing. It can be like you want to be a dancer, you want to be an architect, you want to be a musician. Other people can say, I'm not going to hire you for this part, or I don't like the way you sing, but they can't say you can't do it.
Tenacity is as important as talent, because it's more important to stick with it almost. I think the talent can kind of be faked or learned, but if you are not willing to stick with it, you won't get any place. You need to be stubborn.
Having fun while learning is always cool. That's why students at Bunger were really excited about a chance to mix science with pumpkins.
What did they do with the pumpkins?
I don't know, we'll have to check it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
ELP stands for the Expanded Learning Program, and the idea is to take what they're doing in classrooms and just expand it onto everything that kids can do. So behind the pumpkin drop was an idea just to have them explore different materials and how to drop the pumpkin without breaking the pumpkin. The whole point of it was for them to learn what is the best packing material, and then to work on 21st century skills and getting along, working well with others, coming up with creative solutions.
My favorite part of this project was being able to collaborate and work together and do something different. It was something I hadn't experienced before.
Using teamwork and collaboration to make our ideas better, we're definitely going to win.
When I get ready to drop them, I'm going to need a countdown. All right, yes. Then I'll drop it, all right?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Air pockets popped, then he just kind of hit the ground.
Yeah.
Because what happened years before?
Come in the sun.
We need the zipper ones so
All
they
the
don't
airbags
deflate.
popped.
All the airbags
So
popped.
we should use the zipper kind.
They love this project. I mean, who doesn't want to drop a pumpkin off the top of a building?
Children don't always eat their fruits and veggies, but thanks to a unique program, Waterloo students get to eat fresh produce from local farms. Let's hear more about the Pick a Better Snack program and how it works.
If you try sweet potato, you can cross that off. If you go to the park, you can cross that off too. It's called Pick a Better Snack, and it's a nutrition program that's actually state funded, and it's for schools that have 50% or higher free reduced lunch rates. So there are 7 schools in Waterloo that receive Pick a Better Snack, and this is just one of them. We always start out doing our little dance and doing some kind of physical activity for a few minutes, just a brain break from what they have going on in class, but also it's a good way to get kids active. We have different fruits and vegetables that are featured every month. This month was apples. Next month will be sweet potatoes. And then we just try a little snack with it. And so can we just crunch into that carrot right away?
No. You have to wash it.
Yeah. We gotta wash It's good to also talk about where you can buy it and what it looks like and how you can cut it up and prepare it.
What's most exciting for me is just how enthusiastic the kids get about it, and the fact that even today in the class they were asking for seconds.
These are our bingo cards. How many of you remember them from last year?
They enjoy getting to eat snacks during the lessons, but also I think they're just enthusiastic about the lessons and getting to try new foods. Getting to teach classes where it is just so warmly accepted and embraced by the students. It's a thrill. It's exciting.
Students got a chance to hear about different careers during their recent career fair. Who was your favorite speaker?
Probably the photographer. How about you?
I like the psychology. Let's look at some highlights from the career fair.
Those people that think you would like to be a middle school teacher on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wonderful!
We're holding our 7th annual career fair here at Bunger. We survey the students at the beginning of the school year to ask them about careers that they might be interested in knowing more about. And then we try to pull speakers from our community that are doing those actual careers so that they can come and talk to our students about the reality of what that career entails. So they can decide whether that career is actually for them before they spend a lot of time in school trying to pursue it. A lot of the sessions kind of vary from year to year based on what the students have indicated an interest in. I think that there is a shift, a lot of shift to sciences. We have a lot of people that are willing to come from UNI and talk to our students.
All that stuff, chemists worked on that. Okay, so cool things.
Well, I think one of the great things about this is it gives the students an opportunity to see what really occurs in those careers. So it'll open up some other possibilities. Each student gets to listen to 5 speakers. So it will also open up their eyes to careers that maybe they hadn't considered before too. One of the things that I appreciate is the Waterloo and Cedar Valley community and their willingness to give up their time to come and speak with our students. They've always been extremely supportive and they've always been so complimentary of our students, and without you this couldn't happen, and we so much appreciate that effort.
Thanks for watching.
Go Bunger Wolves!